All right, I'm gonna redo Miami since it got cut off in the first video. Um, so the Miami Hurricanes with the 10th pick select quarterback Paul Johnson, and this is the first quarterback off the board. Um, and this was one of the first picks that not that it was a head scratcher, but I definitely had to look at it twice just because I actually didn't rank any of the quarterbacks as top 10 type players, but in a league where there's a lot of good teams and quarterback is paramount to have success, I can see why some of these teams are reaching for these guys. Um, so Paul Johnson, his base rating is a 3984, so he's got good overall ratings. He's a mobile guy with 79 speed. Um, doesn't have great acceleration, so his takeoff speed is going to be a little bit less. But he does have decent ball carry, and scrambling is average. He's got a really high potential for accuracy, which sets him apart from the other two first round quarterbacks in my mind because I'm big on accuracy. So he has a 98 potential in his accuracy. Um, so a lot is going to be riding on training camp. He's a 74 volatility player, so if training camp goes well for him, he could end up being an elite accuracy quarterback, which will be a big difference compared to if he busts and his accuracy ends up in the 80s. Um, he doesn't have the best arm strength. I definitely don't value arm strength as much as some of the other skills, just because I've had a lot of success with guys with this similar arm strength, but it's definitely less than the other two first rounders. Um, but he's got really good release with a 97, so he's going to be able to get rid of the ball, and he's got elite intelligence, so he'll be able to pick up the blitz, which is really important in a league where teams are bringing heat. And so yeah, he's a really good player that has limitations as far as down the field passing. He has the potential to be really accurate, but that's not necessarily there yet. He's only at 37. So while Miami got a graduate transfer quarterback, they might not need to play Paul Johnson in his first year, which would be really nice for him to develop because with that kind of accuracy, it might be a rough go. So yeah, he'll be able to sit for a year, and then come in and hopefully be ready his redshirt freshman year. But I do like the pick. Of the three quarterbacks, he was the one I coveted over the other two just because I'm an accuracy guy. And so I can see why he went first. But I do think it's pretty early for a quarterback. But you got to do what you got to do. So that's my take on Miami.